not a bad thing to give your woman money, but allowance.
Yeah.
You're paying a girl just to be in a relationship with you.
You're making it sound like you're paying her to, for services. I mean,
Is you shouldn't be getting into a relationship if you can't already take care of yourself. If as a lady you can't take care of those simple needs, what's makeup that you can't afford? What's going to a movie? It's like 10,000 naira. So those things are easy for you to do.
Hi guys, you're welcome to the Just O'Clock podcast.
serious business.
I am the host
Why are
of
you
the
smiling?
host, Jessie. Give me, what's wrong with you? Don't you like seeing my smile?
Aww.
I mean,
No
you like
comments.
seeing my smile, right? He's not dragging me.
No comment.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. Please click on the like and the share button and also subscribe to our TV show. On today's episode, I have what do I introduce it as now? Is it Dewey or Ebuka or
I mean, the one you first said.
Dewey?
Yeah, Dewey.
I've got Dewey. How are you doing, Dewey?
I'm good.
You guys remember Dewey from the Island versus
They
Mainland?
don't remember me. That
They
was
will
like, it
remember
was a
you
year
now.
ago. It was a year
They will
ago.
remember you now.
I don't
From
remember
the
you guys.
Island versus Mainland episode, you remember that guy?
It's 1 year ago.
It's him. And then I have Richmond. How you doing?
I'm alright.
All right. Thank
I'm
you so
alright.
much for being here. Okay. So, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the girlfriend allowance. Now, before we delve into that, what is an allowance? It's an amount or a portion allotted for a purpose. Sometimes you can call it pocket money. But the main question is, would you give your woman an allowance? Dewey?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And why would you do that? She's not a child, is she?
I mean, yeah, she's not a child, but she's my girlfriend, so I have to step up and take care of her.
Okay.
Show that I care. So
So showing that you care is always giving her an allowance, like every month or every week.
every month is good. It doesn't have to be too much. 200K is cool.
Ooh,
For a start.
200K is cool. I know tons of girls out there that will agree with you.
I know.
Let's,
Tons of girls, but only one girl I care
only one
about.
gets the allowance.
Yeah,
right?
only one.
Let's ask Richmond. Would you give your woman an allowance?
Well, no, actually not. I wouldn't.
Why not? Doesn't she need money?
Well, so it's not a bad thing to give your woman money,
Okay.
but allowance now becomes it can become bad for your relationship.
Okay.
And I'm going to say I'm speaking from some experience I've had, and that's why I'm saying I'm against it, because especially in like our current Nigerian setting,
Yeah.
you're paying a girl just to be in a relationship with you. It looks okay, maybe to you don't see it as paying her to be in a relationship with you, but you're paying her 200K every month. Now, it depends.
I mean,
Because
it's not reasonable. You're making it sound like you're paying her to, for services. I mean, the same way that like you have like a very nice car and you buy accessories for the car, you take it to get washed. I'm not saying that women are cars, please. I'm a modern day feminist. Yes, I'm a modern day feminist, but I mean the same way that if you have something that you really like, you always want to make sure you take care of it, and taking care of things is costs a bit of money. So just doesn't even have to be too much, just enough to help her with her daily needs. If she wants to go and see a movie, she wants to get some makeup here and there, wants to buy like a Lamborghini, just anything for my baby.
God, he said,
Right.
he said anything.
Just-
really.
one or two.
So for me, right?
Yeah.
Now, taking care of your woman is different from giving your woman a monthly allowance,
Okay.
right? And also, I'm also coming from the part of things where you're getting into a relationship, right? You're not. It's called it's a partnership. You're being in a relationship with someone. It's called your partner, right? The person is your partner, and as a partner, in fact, the ideal way of the way things should be done is you shouldn't be getting into a relationship if you can't already take care of yourself. If as a lady you can't take care of those simple needs, because honestly there's an amount of money you will be making. Let's say you're making around 800,000 naira, 900,000 naira as a girl.
Yeah.
What's makeup that you can't afford? What's going to a movie? It's like 10,000 naira. So those things are easy for you to do.
Yeah,
So-
but I mean,
so-
I mean, if you're gonna say, okay, fine, that's I get what you're saying when you say that, but then it's always nicer, or the thing that you get is always a bit more like special when someone else does it for you, and if that person is your romantic partner, then I think it's going to be a lot more special.
I mean,
than getting it.
I'm
for
not
yourself.
against, like I said, I'm not against like, oh, I'm doing nice things for my lady and taking her out. But
Kind of sounds like you are.
no, I'm not, because all I'm saying is the allowance. Now, the reason is I would rather take that money and just use it to do something, maybe invest it in something for us, open a joint account, put that money in there for both of us.
What's
We
the
can use
difference
that money.
between just giving it to her directly, though?
So the problem with that is it depends on, in fact, it depends a lot on the kind of person you're dating,
Yeah.
right? And what that can do, if, for example, you're dating a girl that just came out of school and you're giving her 200,000 naira every month, many people are not, many people working right now are not making 200,000 a month.
Who cares?
Wait,
What-
no,
what I have to
understand
do- what I
where
have
I'm
to do
coming
with your
from.
girlfriend?
Conditioning. You're not conditioning her. If she's getting that money for free, I mean, I've been in positions where I was getting money for free sometimes. You just sit down, money just comes in.
Yeah.
You relax. I'm not gonna lie to you. You will relax.
Isn't that not what you want your girlfriend to be doing? Relaxing, chilling, just
You
living a soft life.
And no, the point about this is, remember, everybody here, we're all adults, right?
Yeah.
All of
and
us.
and you don't want her to become relaxed and dependent on you, because what it does is it shifts the power dynamic in the relationship far back down to your
I mean,
side.
it's not like she's not gonna, have like a job or something that she's doing on the side, but then something extra to supplement.
So, okay, I can paint a picture for you. This is, and I'm not going to call names. I'm just going to talk from experience.
Go paint the picture.
We're going anonymous here.
This is something I happen to have somehow gotten, to know. So it's like all this like very popular person,
Yeah.
and and from the outside it looks like she has everything going, but most of that stuff is actually being given to her by her man.
Oh, okay.
Right now, the problem is whenever they have a fight, an argument, he cuts her off.
Ooh.
Now, so the monthly allowance stops. The car, the Uber, the car she gives her stops because they are fighting.
He takes it back.
He takes it back.
Oh,
Now, so even if she has a job, but she's already used to that lifestyle. So now that she doesn't have like power, you can't do that to somebody, because you're giving them this in every month. It becomes part of what it just comes.
Yeah.
So whenever there's an argument and it stops, power dynamic shifts.
yeah, but then still, I mean, if you're gonna go down that route, then wouldn't it just be more advisable for people to date who they trust? Because I mean, even if you guys are having a fight, I don't think resorting to cutting her off completely is like a good thing to do. And people who do that are like, okay, fine. I think that's probably like a good experience to have from the beginning of the relationship, because at least you know what you're going to get into when you get into marriage. So if he's regularly giving you some funds, something to take care of yourself for the month, and then you guys have an argument and stop, then I don't know. I feel like that should tell you that, hey, this guy's probably going to do that to me when I'm with his fourth or fifth child. So probably should back out.
It doesn't tell the lady anything about being independent on her own.
I mean, it probably doesn't. I won't lie. But then having something on the side, doing something you say, you probably should be doing that as an
Yeah.
adult. You probably should have something on the side. But then what happens if you get into, you lock things down, you guys become husband and wife, then you guys have like, 4 or 5 babies. I don't know why I said 4 or 5, but you guys have 4 or 5 babies. You're a nursing mother. Of course you can't
Yeah,
work.
You can't work quite
So then you have to trust that the person that you're with is, not gonna, just leave you high and dry. So
yeah, he's not going to leave you high and dry, but he's not going to be paying your allowances. Just
so
being in
low
the
and wet.
No. Okay, so that's not really what it is.
Yeah.
Like at first, the first thing I said was, if you want to date someone, you should at least be able to take care of those very simple needs. Because the thing about this allowance thing is, how much are you giving her? Okay, if you're giving your girlfriend 200,000 naira a month, all right, and she just came out of school, that's already enough money for everything.
Yeah, for her to survive.
That's not just basic needs. That's like she can use, if she, you know what, she can use that money to survive.
Yeah.
You know, and if she knows that this money is going to keep coming, and I don't have to do anything, it's not like, even unconsciously she will start slowly relaxing and just, you know, chilling.
So are
But I
you,
mean, it's like you want her to chill. You want her to be relaxed. Though.
are you
She's your
directly-
girlfriend.
Are you directly saying that she becomes lazy?
Yes, and not lazy per se, like lazy, but more, you know, relax. Like there's a, how do I explain it? And this is the reason I'm saying this is because you're not always, things can happen. You might not always be in the position to give her that allowance. What if something happens and you can't do it for her, and she's been depending on that? So
Her life, yeah.
yeah, so it's like, that's why. So for me, I'm more of say, okay, I keep that money on her birthday. Maybe if I wanted to give her 50,000 every month, for example, and I just save that money somewhere, on her birthday I buy her like very amazing gifts.
What's on the difference? I mean, okay, fine. You said like 50,000 a month. Let's say over 12 months, that's like 600K.
Yeah.
I'm a not math nerd, by the way.
Mhm.
So you then give it to her on her birthday. It's not. What's the difference? You know, just you would have
No.
just spread out the payments.
No, it's not spread out. The difference is you're not conditioning her to expect.
I mean,
it.
you're not. You're making it sound like, you know, she's just going to solely survive off the money you give her. And I mean,
What if she does?
well, I mean, it depends on who you're dating, though.
What if you know when you said something about trusting the person you are dating? We have been or heard relationships where you do trust the person, you do love the person, and they eventually fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
So in cases like that,
Like it's not.
I mean, you could also not be giving her money, and then you could still screw her over too.
true that.
That's also another thing that can happen. You
No.
know, leave you high and dry, or low and wet, whatever she wanna. You know.
So like for me,
Yeah.
the reason I'm just saying this is because I what's it called, I'll just say I'm basically speaking from some experiences I've had,
Yeah.
right? And it's generally not a good thing to just keep giving someone, like say, free money. And I mean, I'm not saying giving someone money or just giving that money.
Should there be like a transaction in between?
No, it's not a
Should she,
transaction.
you know, do something for you before she gets the money?
No. Like
You know,
when it's
I mean, she cooks for you. She can cook for you.
She does that freely, yeah.
I mean, yeah, she does that freely, right?
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah, you're not paying her to sleep with you.
no, that's not what it is.
Do you?
No, that's not what it
course
is.
not.
No, that's not what it is.
So it's not transactional.
It's not transactional.
Yeah.
But for me, like I said, the major issue there is that you're creating, first of all, you're shifting the power dynamic. It's number one. Then you're creating this relaxation on her side of things. So things that maybe she wanted to start a business, she wouldn't even think about doing that.
what would make you think that she wouldn't want to think of
It
doing?
depends
that?
on how much you're giving her. If you're giving your girlfriend 500,000 naira a month, she's doing better than almost a lot of her peers. I should be living life flexing.
With 500K.
It depends. I'm talking about like current Nigerian situation. I'm not talking about. I'm saying a lot of people are not making that money.
Yeah.
And if you're giving it to her for free, she's not going to think about starting a business. She's not going to think about any other thing. And the day you stop,
This feels like a lot of, like, you know, assumptions on your end, though.
no, I'm being. Ask Jessica, what do you think? Like, do you think?
Are you saying that the girl might become so entitled that she would like be relaxed and just sit and be collecting the free money? But wait, who doesn't like free money?
Who doesn't like free money?
Money is great.
Yeah, so
I love free things.
I'm not saying if I'm a girl and I'm dating this guy and he's giving me 500K a month. What am I? 500K a month and he's still taking care of me, everything.
Why would you need to work?
What am I doing? I'll just marry this boy and day. But the problem is, any day that something happens and this guy cannot give me that 500K a month again, maybe something happened, health issues, job, whatever happened, and money is low.
Yeah.
Now, all that lifestyle I'm used to is.
Let's live the life.
Why does it have to be something bad, though? I mean, what happens if he now, like, you know, finds like $1 billion underneath,
give you more.
like a keke?
I mean,
just double the money, make it 1 million a
But we're
month.
being like realistic. Life is ups and downs. Life is not
Yeah.
just.
Why does it have to be downs, though? It could be ups.
So there are always downs. There's always some, like, whether you like it or not, life would always happen to everybody. Except I mean, there's always going to be lows and highs. That's the kind of the journey and how life works.
Yeah.
So you can't as much as everybody would like to think that everything should go smoothly forever, it doesn't always happen like that.
Yeah, but then still, okay, fine. Let's say that she doesn't collect the money from you. Okay, all well and good. She then goes to like a job or something, and she's collecting the 500K from her employer. What happens if like the building in which she's working at, it just burns down? Is not all her source of income cut off? A lot of things can happen.
Now, so in situations like that, I'm not being completely against. I said it depends, because for example,
sounds like you were pretty much against it.
For example, if like what I'm against is that conditioning aspect of it. So if you're dating someone now, like, and you notice that this person, like, is growing, is still starting up in life.
Yeah.
She needs help. Now, your job as her boyfriend is not to just pay her for being your girlfriend. Your job is to,
again, with the payment thing, it's not really a payment thing.
Okay, let's not say pay, but your job is not to. It's not to just. Your job is
a nice gesture.
Put her in that direct position. Say, okay, babe, instead of me to give you this money, like, let's use that money to start off something for you, your business.
So she can't. So you are not giving her fish. You are teaching her how to
fish.
Yeah. How to fish. Yeah.
I want my girlfriend to get to the point where she doesn't need me, but she wants to be with me. So if I decide to give her 500K, she's like, thank you very much, and she will appreciate it more than when I'm just, it's like she knows that.
It's a normal thing.
Yes, you understand what I'm saying. So
I mean, you could also teach her how to fish and also still give her fish too, though.
Yeah, but the point of teaching her how to fish,
it doesn't have to be one thing or the other.
So, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but the problem there is, and I'll give you an example. When you teach her how to fish, and she becomes like a boss lady.
Yeah.
She's making serious money.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need that. You wouldn't actually need to give her an allowance. Like, how much are you going to? Are you going to eventually start giving her 1 million every month?
You could.
At that point, I think at that point, it would be more advisable to say, babe, instead of using this money as allowance, let us put this money into something.
Yeah, let's build a business.
Let's build something together.
Probably have kids.
And she would appreciate that more.
So if you're going to do it together, that means that she's going to be putting work in towards it, right?
Yeah, but
so it's almost like she's your employee.
No.
Because I mean, you're putting in the money.
She's your partner. You're partners in this thing, so you're building together. It's not like it's not like you're my baby, you're like my child, or you're my dependent, right? Because at that point, what it creates in your relationship is a form of respect, that she respects you, you respect her, and she knows that her opinions mean something to you. Because if she knows that, the truth is, even there are things that happen even when you're not, like, it doesn't happen consciously, it happens it's unsaid.
Yeah.
So power dynamic shifts towards you, because you're doing all the work, you're pulling all the power, you have all the punches, you're the big gun. Now, at that point, you call the shots.
Yeah.
As a man. And the truth is, as a man, I want to do that. I mean, I would like to just give you this money and call the shots. So anytime you feel like you want to if you misbehave too much, you know what's at stake, baby. Like,
I mean, I feel like that's the kind of person, somebody who would want to use their position of power to misuse it. Yeah. That's probably somebody who you shouldn't probably be with. But I mean,
but you don't know power intoxicates.
It does. So what I think what happens sometimes, it could start off as a nice gesture, and eventually, when you now, like, on the long term, it could slowly turn into something else, and you might not even want that. But
then she could also learn how to fish, and then also feel like she doesn't need you.
But for me, the issue is, if you start off with that, she would. It's like, let me give you an example. Babies now, they have this baby, what they call that stuff where the babies sit down on.
The cradle,
that the walking kidney.
The crawler.
Yeah. If you don't remove the, I don't know what it's called. I just call it the walking kidney.
I'm sure it's not that too. But
if you don't get rid of that stuff,
they won't learn
how to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
they'll always hold on to that.
That's why you see our mom is, after they'll tell you, don't carry the baby. Let him crawl. You get, when you see that he's crawling, okay, he's trying, you can carry him and put him back again. But if you just carry him, he's my baby. Maybe you not suffer. You will not always be able to carry him. At some point, you need to go out. You need to leave them to grow. So that's why, for me, I believe, just try your best to make sure that she wants you, but she doesn't need, like, there's a when you know that someone needs you, the love is not as pure as when you know they don't actually need me, but they want to be with me. I think for me that's a major issue. It's not about the allowance, it's not about how much you're giving her. It's about being confident that your girlfriend or your partner is with you simply because they want to, not because they can't afford to be alone or they can't afford to be without you. Like, as a man, it sucks to feel that way, actually, because there's always going to be at the back of your mind, like, what if is this why she's with, what if this is why she's with me? Like, what if it's because I'm giving her 200k every month that she hasn't left?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons you can be with somebody, though. That could probably be part of them. I mean, I'm not gonna date anybody that's ugly, so I'm with my girlfriend because she's pretty attractive. So that's also another factor in it. So I feel like if you're afraid of that one factor, then you should also count into other factors of why you're with her too. What if she becomes ugly? What if someone just throws acid in her face?
Would you still love her?
Would you still love her? No. What if she starts supporting Man United? You know, stuff like that. You know? Crazy shit like that. Ross wakes up one day and then she's like, yeah, I'm a Red Devil. You have to some things that you just have to draw the line at.
As a red flag.
Yeah, it's a big red flag. Very massive red flag.
Because
very big red flag.
Those people don't used to hear
Don't used to hear at all.
Like, so because she supports Man United
or Chelsea. You know, these two clubs, you know, just
no, Chelsea.
Man, imagine supporting Chelsea, huh? Jessica.
No, Chelsea's not bad.
I am a Chelsea fan.
The thing about Chelsea girls are chill. No, Chelsea girls are actually cool-headed. Manchester United, God, that big.
See how we're all, you know, arguing over just now. Imagine something like she just wakes up one day and that's who she is. You know,
I'll stop. If I'm giving allowance, I'll stop. Change your club, Baba.
So because of a particular football club that is not even in Nigeria, you now break up with me.
Yeah.
Okay, serious.
Without wasting time
at all. Life is not hard. It's you that wanted to support Manchester United.
We didn't come to this life to suffer.
We not force you.
We didn't come to this life to suffer.
Wow.
Or to be around people who like to suffer.
Wow.
Because why would you just like that club? Why?
Wow.
It's just like saying you hate plantain.
Wow.
Or like you like Amala.
Amala is a great.
Amala, it's not. Amala is actually kind of nice.
I mean, it's
Amala is great.
Have you tasted white Amala?
What now?
White Amala. You know, Amala is usually brown, but there's a way they make it like to bleach.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry.
You have to try it. It's nice.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
So are you a Gary person?
I'm more of a.
You like Gary?
Yeah, I like kebab.
Eba is actually superior to every form of anything. Eba.
What happened to fufu?
Fufu, leave fufu first. Eba is the.
What happened to fufu? Fufu is cassava.
We know it's cassava.
Eba is the purest form. Like, can you soak fufu with sugar?
Okay, it's enough. We're not drinking Gary here. So, Dewey, according to Richmond, he said there is a likelihood that the moment you stop giving your girlfriend the allowance, her loyalty can be bought. Do you agree with that?
I mean, everything in this life is conditional. Nobody's here for free, you know? Everything is a transaction, one way or the other. So, I mean, if she's with me because of my money, I'm with her because she's pretty. So, if either of those things stop being true, then one of us is going to go.
And you're okay with that?
I think I am. At least
when you guys are married with 5 kids.
At least I can trust that she's there for that reason, rather than it being of loyalty. Loyalty can be bought at any time. It doesn't even have to be with money. But at least I know if she's there for my money, or at least, you know, maybe 10% of my personality. I'm an amazing person, you know.
So it's not because
if you finish watching this, just.
So it's not because she loves you.
I mean, love is a fleeting thing. It doesn't last forever. So people that are together for 10, 20, 30 years, it's not because of love. It's just because of.
Of what?
Actually, I think I can counter you with that because you don't want to be with somebody simply because they are pretty. Reason is there's always someone prettier.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is that you will never be happy with, like, okay, it's how I explain. In life, you will never be satisfied. Like there's no point where you get to and you get to like, okay, I have everything I want. I'm gonna stop wanting more things.
Why would I want to not want more things?
Yeah, so you always want more,
You want
right? And
You want
if you're
bigger,
with
better.
if you're with someone because they are
Pretty.
pretty, you would one day see a girl that would sweep you
Then you
off
take that
your.
one too.
Oh,
Dude.
God.
Collect them.
So-
Pokemon.
So what I've lost, from thinking about it a lot because I'm in a relationship,
Yeah.
is that you need to tell yourself that it's not because they are pretty, it's not because they have money, it's not because they have bomb, anything. Just I want to be with this person because I have decided to do it. I've decided that this is the person I want to be with.
But then why? Why are you deciding to be with them? What qualities of them do you like?
Well, obviously, it could be their personality.
What
it could
happens if
be-
they stop having that personality you like?
Personality isn't really something. It changes, right?
It changes.
Yeah, but at least up to some level, it kind of stays.
But what if it doesn't? What if the person just wakes up and changes?
Like when they support Manchester United.
Don't say. Don't say that name.
So, if someone just wakes up and decides to be someone else, right? Well,
There's always risks to everything.
yeah, there's always risks, but I would say if you can't live with it, then sure, you would have to cut the whole relationship off because they are no longer the person
That
that
you wanted to be.
you wanted to be with, right?
But
They stop being that person.
Let me bring it back to Dewey. He said if he finds someone who sweeps him off his feet with big bum, prettier face, you will leave your girlfriend.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why?
Bigger and better.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not the kind of person that believes in like love. I believe in whatever you see, you take. So
So are you saying if she sees someone who pays her 500 or a million,
if she sees someone that pays her 500K, 500K and 1 naira,
she should go?
she should go. Enjoy life.
I never see.
Enjoy life.
All right. So we have agreed and disagreed. Did we come to an agreement?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I think we did agree on the Man United and Chelsea.
Yeah, that was one
we
thing we
agreed on
agreed
that one, but everything else,
Everything
So
else.
you are still insistent on giving your girlfriend an allowance,
very much so.
and you are still insistent on not giving your girlfriend an allowance.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So you decide. Do you think it's proper to give your woman an allowance? Perks: it could help her support her business, take care of her needs. She won't have to ask you for money every two market days. And the cons are she'll be entitled. Her loyalty can be bought, and it will make her pretty dependent and lazy. So you be the judge. Is it a yes or no?
Choose wisely, bro. Choose wisely.
Would you give your babe an allowance? As a girl, do you agree? As a guy, do you agree? The ball is in your court, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show. Please like, share, and subscribe to our content if you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Dewey. Thank you, Richmond.
Dusky.
And this is Jess signing out.
Peace.
Goodbye.